Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do a next 48-hour reading for you guys. Hope you're doing really good. I'm pulling from the Kipper deck first. Just going to see what wants to come out for you. And I open up to your spirit team, your angels, your spirit guides. Thanks for viewing this. Thank you for coming back. If you're coming back, hit like and subscribe if you end up liking this. And, whoa, okay, we have marriage. We have marriage. So, listen, marriage can be... in my readings, they're general. So, right, this could be a commitment, opening up for a business partnership that maybe is something kind of new. It might be something that allows you for more privileges, or that allows, I don't know, that helps you attain something that you couldn't have otherwise attained. So there's something about a good partnership here with that. And the bottom, adjudication, what that is, but we're going to do a Celtic cross because I think that would probably be appropriate. Marriage and privilege lady. And the reason I say about getting privileges is because it came out in the reverse. So, and I take reversals. So being in the reverse kind of means that there is something that you feel like you can't do or you don't have access to. And, of course, we always have access to everything. It's, even if it's just like a certain commitment or some kind of partnership coming up, even if it's something like that. So it does come in the privileges, whatever these privileges are that you're wanting, they will come, whatever freedom this is. Feels like it's talking about freedom. Soulmate and separation, Six of Cups in the reverse, or parting ways. All right. Dreamkeepers Tarot. All multiples of 3 out here, though. We have 3 and 12. Messages for Leo. Next 48-hour. Ace of Wands in the reverse. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. That's what we're dealing with. There you go. Hey, I'd rather face it head on, so it's fine with me. 5 of Pentacles. 4 of Wands in the reverse. Knight of Cups in the reverse. 5 of Wands in the reverse. Justice. 3 of Wands. 8 of Wands in the reverse. 2 for the outcome. Woo! Holy crap. Well, this looks good. Well, this looks good. It doesn't look easy, but you know what? It's probably not easy for Leos anyways. And getting prepared for Virgo season coming up on the 23rd. It is going to be a time where I feel like service and reverence to others is going to be highlighted. So maybe this has something to do with not feeling so alone, because that's what I'm getting from this 5 of Pentacles. Sometimes it's finances, but not everybody watching these readings has financial problems. So sometimes this is saying, okay, there's a health concern or a worry that you need to focus on. There is some kind of feeling of lack that you're actually staying in, and you shouldn't, because that's not your normal state. That is not your natural state. Lack is not what you are supposed to be tuning into. So that's what the focus is going to be in this reading, is about how to kind of, how can we tune away from that? But you have to understand why it's there in the first place. That's usually the key. Knight of Cups is in the reverse in the past, indicating that something is just not moving forward. Something's not moving forward, or it is, if it's an archetype, like of a person, it could be somebody that you feel is not being very genuine. Like somebody, they may even be charming, but they can talk a lot, but not, their actions aren't meeting up with the words. And I mean, this happens to us in all kinds of situations, but for this, it's like, it's glaringly obvious that, that this is not, like, that something is not genuine about somebody's motivations. Okay, so tell me more about Knight of Cups in the reverse. Tell me more about Knight of Cups in the reverse. Also, ooh, the Magician. It is what led you to want to manifest. You've manifested this also. It's no coincidence where the card lands. When the Magician is landing on that Four of Wands in reverse, it's because there is something in your eyes or your heart space that didn't get redeemed, or didn't get like couldn't pull back from. Okay, you know how sometimes if there's a relationship or something like that, and one thing happens and then it's just all changed from that point, like it never ever was the same after this. That's kind of what I'm feeling like with this Knight of Cups in the reverse. And so therefore it opens you up to, hey, there's more possibilities here, and there's more different or more things that you can be committed to, that you can participate your energy into, that might be more rewarding. So wow, this is part of your manifestation process. It's part of it. Making big moves with the heart space is making big moves. Tell me about Four of Wands in the reverse, and then we'll get to the Five of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords in the reverse. See, there's something about healing and health here. Majorly. 4-4 is an indication that your path's about to change. It's about to change. I don't know what kind of change. We'll get into that, but something has to be healed. Something needs to be healed. It feels like something might even be affecting your health, or, you know, like I said, health with finances, things like that. But the Sun in reverse and the Four of Swords in reverse is something that is not healed, that needs like the energy of the divine in order to heal it. So something's coming up that needs to be healed, and it's a path diverged is what I'm getting. And so yes, you will pick a path. Both lead you away from the Five of Pentacles. One might lead you into feeling more healing or more like yourself. The challenge is you're just not even feeling like yourself. And maybe the challenge is like feeling like there's not much energy. You know, like I would do this, but oh my goodness, what is, you know, where's my energy? It's not of not being motivated. I don't think that's it either. I think it's really just something about the energy at this time too. So this Five of Pentacles is always a temporary situation, but there is a chance that this could have been something that is going on for longer than you really want it to. And so, you know, trying to have the hope of the light coming in, the hope of seeing like at the end of the tunnel here is it might be hard to do. I'm not gonna lie with these readings. That's exactly what I'm feeling. Tell me about the Five of Pentacles a little bit more. Could be feeling very alone. Yeah. As soon as I say that, I get this Osho Zen Tarot. I love it. Their Devil card has the lion on there, Leo, and feeling left out or like an outsider, or like however everybody else was conditioned, you weren't conditioned that way, or you didn't accept that conditioning, and it can feel like, I feel out of place. I feel like you're just now noticing that the thing that you're wearing is a sheep's clothing, and that is not you. You are the lion. Right? Okay, so the Five of Pentacles can also be an energy where finances aren't doing good, health isn't doing good, and it's all because of some kind of thing that is bad for you, whether it's what you're ingesting or the toxic things that you surround yourself with. There's something that I feel like is going to get you to embrace moving out of conditioning and noticing how unique maybe and how alone that makes you feel to be that unique, to be the like leader energy here. The Seven of Cups in the reverse is for the hope or fear. There's something that you really fear about slipping into a state where you get so sad or lonely that you end up not seeing things clearly and resort or turn to the things that are bad for you. Sabotage. So we're staying away from sabotage. That is the goal of this reading, is to get balanced with justice here. It's to bring in your truth, and your truth is something really beautiful, is usually what it's trying to tell you. So Eight of Wands in the reverse, Five of Wands is in the reverse. I'm going to get clarification for the Eight of Wands, because there's a few ways I could read that if it's in the reverse. So let me see. Something could have made you angry, but you don't want to fight about it. I mean, that's the combination. I would think that for maybe few. Okay. Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So like I said, on the Ace of Wands in reverse as the underlying has to do with something that you're still dealing with from the past too. And then the Four of Cups here is you going inside. Sometimes it can be about, sometimes it can be about rejecting a situation, and so therefore you're going inside. Sometimes it's about just being over a situation or over a circumstance. It can be like needing answers and you're not finding them around you, so having to go within, and that's the smart thing to do, right? So that's the smart thing to do. You're also, I feel like it's joined with this Three of Wands, the way that it came out, in the sense that this is how you're feeling. So you're feeling like, okay, I'm going to start visualizing, if my ships are going to come in, what does that look like to me? And that's exactly that's what's going to happen there. And it's watching your ships come in. This deck has them looking at the past, which is interesting. In this deck. So there's something specifically that you're healing, that you're moving away from the past, that brings you into a more abundant time. And maybe I don't know if it's so much about fitting in, but I feel like that might be a benefit that comes, is that you feel like you fit in a little bit more. Like the extra benefit here. Okay. So this is expansive, and it usually is like, yeah, something is going to be fulfilled for you, by you. Whatever change is here, you have pulled that towards you. What you desire desires you, right? So whatever this is, there's a desire to fix or move on from a situation. And there is something about healing. So truly could be worried about health, which is a good thing. To worry, not incessantly, but tell me about Five of Wands in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles for the Five of Wands in the reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles is almost in the reverse. So there's competition for money. That's kind of, and then that makes sense with today. So there's something that you might be doing where it's very, very competitive. And so therefore more effort, better communication. If you're having issues with communication, again, go within to find your answers. Tell me more about that Nine of Pentacles. Okay. Looking for the compromise in every kind of situation. So yeah, it's like giving back. There's a compromise, but there's a success that you're wanting to have that's going to take a certain amount of work and breaking through the competition. But I kind of see you doing that with no problem, with the Five of Wands being in the reverse. So yeah, you have the Empress energy here on the bottom. So what you're creating, when it's for the good of all, and you try to focus on the compromises here, like you help me, I help you, working well with others too is coming out with that. Not viewing it as a competition, but viewing it as like I am trying to get my financial windfall, right? So, and the Six of Pentacles is like, yeah, success, you are going to get that. Especially with the Page of Pentacles here as the outcome. Come on. So Justice, beautiful card, Libra energy. It has to do with your truth. And I always get the feeling like somebody's trying to find out more about maybe your truth, because it looks like there's a little detective there at the end of her dress. Hangman in reverse and the Three of Pentacles is it's cooperating for the highest good without sacrificing your truth. It's being on your journey and laying down your groundwork without compromising who you are. That's exactly the message. Anything that compromises how you are or who you actually are inside is probably not good for you or unhealthy or causing you to see things unclear. So it'd be the Hangman in reverse, by the way. So also it's going to be like, okay, enough time has gone by. We're going to start laying down the groundwork for something too, right? So it could be collaboration. It could be just saying like you're doing your own research to find out how you best live in your truth. This is not living in your truth. This is the strength in the reverse. It is the confidence that you need to find to see things clearly. Tell me more about this confidence. Why is it in the reverse? Because you've been through so much change and transformation thus far. I feel like it's like that energy of finding yourself. No matter what age it is, like I'm not talking about like teenage identity, but like identity shifts, you know, just throughout our lives. So something has changed. The fates here with the Page of Pentacles, come on. It's like I said, it's a hard reading to get through, but my God, the outcome, the fates and the Page of Pentacles, there's something new for you to invest in, a new seed to plant. And this seed will end up growing something really nice for you. And why? Because it's time when the fates show up in your reading, which is the Wheel of Fortune, when that shows up in your reading, it is divine timing saying, yep, right now. And it's good luck. And it's more so about you feeling your own expansion and getting out of your own way. You're not restricted except by the restrictions that you put on yourself. Possibly anxiety and getting out of an anxious state is what is needed. With the Eight of Swords in the reverse, you're breaking free of any kind of mental prison. And then Six of Cups on the reverse, you're going to meet a lot of people on your journey that are here really to even help you. Part of your soul group, your soul family. And that's beautiful. So it's just a really quick reading today. 17 minutes. Goodness, Leos. I didn't think it was that long. Okay. But it's a good reading. I like it. I like it. Oracle of Genetic Gifts for Leos. Help them with their confidence, please, because they're not feeling like themselves with this card. Oh, wow. You're the Master Builder. You should be... You're the Master Builder. You got the number 22. You can build whatever you want. Facebook platform, spiritual posts and activities. Oh my gosh, you got both master numbers. You got 11 and 22. Ascension number 11, access light-based technology. And master number 22, the architect. Wow, and the ruling planet is Pluto. Has to do with this big transformation and change. Soul number, numerical symbol for what your heart desires. You can find your soul number by the numerology of your birth, using your birth date, your name, and Google. Yay, Google. Or a reader, advisor, photographer, and energy reader. You can read people. Gavel, involvement with the law. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Torch, spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Boat, money or property through an inheritance, winning or windfall. I also have vase, a secret admirer. When I was little, I used to pronounce that vase. Vase. It's a vase, and people used to make fun of that. A vase. A gong, an exciting event. Fair woman, dealings, relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. And then I have flowers. I have happiness. I have happiness. Let's go ahead and get some of these little oracle cards just to end this, close out this reading, not end. You can transition to whatever it was you're trying to transition to after this reading. Health, yes, health. Excellent time to start an exercise program or diet. Many new friendships are on the horizon. I also have turquoise. A turquoise crystal is the color blue, and its healing magic works on you. Sexuality, existing relationships could find new passion and heightened sexual attraction. Opportunities for marriage and a good life are strong, but if single, beware temptation that could lead to trouble. A child will also bring great joy. I have love. Love is in the air, a great time for commitment and taking relationships to the next level. And don't forget, play, step outside, feel the sun, breathe the air, and have some fun. Yeah, with the sun in reverse, you may not be getting enough of that nutrient for yourself, so get some sun. Sending you love and light. Thanks, guys.